Dr. Hisham Shah dan Dr. Nur Hayati Rusli ya. Dan kita mula. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia ingin memaklumkan bahawa terdapat 61 kes yang telah pulih dan dibenarkan discharge pada hari ini ya. Dan ini menjadikan jumlah kumulatif kes yang telah pulih sepenuhnya daripada jangkitan COVID-19 dan telah discharge daripada ward adalah sebanyak 320 kes, iaitu dengan kadar pemulihan ataupun kadar discharge. Sehingga 28 Mac 2020 jam 12.30 hari terdapat 159 kes baru yang telah dilaporkan. Ini menjadikan jumlah kes positif COVID-19 di Malaysia adalah sebanyak 2,320 kes. Sehingga kini seramai 73 kes positif COVID sedang dirawat di unit rawatan rapi ICU. Daripada jumlah tersebut, 54 kes memerlukan bantuan pernafasan. Duka cita dimaklumkan bahawa sehingga kini terdapat pertambahan 1 kes kematian baru berkaitan dengan COVID-19 yang telah dilaporkan ke Crisis Preparedness and Response Center Kebangsaan. Justru jumlah kumulatif kes kematian COVID-19 di Malaysia adalah sebanyak 27 kes dengan kadar kematian 1.1%. Kes kematian ke-27 iaitu kes 2162 merupakan lelaki warga negara Malaysia berumur 61 tahun. Beliau mempunyai latar belakang penyakit kencing manis dan darah tinggi. Beliau dirawat di Hospital Tangkak pada 24 Mac 2020 dan kemudian dipindahkan ke Hospital Pakar Sultanah Fatimah Muar pada 25 Mac 2020. Beliau disahkan meninggal dunia pada 28 Mac 2020 jam 10.50 pagi. Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia mengucapkan takziah kepada ahli keluarganya. Perintah kawalan pergerakan telah dilaksanakan mulai 18 Mac 2020 dan kini dilanjutkan sehingga 14 April 2020. Perintah ini di antara lain meliputi sekatan menyeluruh semua perjalanan rakyat Malaysia ke luar negara dan mereka yang baru pulang dari luar negara. Bagi mereka yang baru pulang dari luar negara, mereka dikendaki untuk menjalani pemeriksaan kesihatan dan melakukan kuarantin secara sukarela iaitu self-quarantine selama 14 hari. Sejumlah kes COVID-19 melibatkan rakyat Malaysia yang baru pulang dari luar negara telah direkodkan semenjak kebelakangan ini. Oleh itu, Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia memandang serius kepatuhan rakyat Malaysia dalam mengikuti nasihat yang telah dikeluarkan. Setiap lapisan masyarakat perlu memainkan peranan masing-masing secara bertanggungjawab. Pematuhan pada ketetapan ini adalah amat penting bagi mengelakkan dari berlakunya penularan jangkitan yang meluas dalam masyarakat ini. Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia sangat menghargai keprihatinan rakyat Malaysia dan pelbagai peringkat yang ingin menyumbang sumbangan atau derma bagi membantu kami menangani pandemik COVID-19 dengan sebaik mungkin. Sumbangan yang diterima setakat ini tidak terhad kepada bantuan kewangan tetapi juga melibatkan alat-alat kelengkapan perubatan, barangan keperluan di peringkat makmal dan bahan pakai buang serta keperluan perubatan lain yang berkaitan dengan kegunaan di fasilitis Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia mengucapkan jutaan terima kasih kepada semua penderma-penderma yang prihatin dan saya ucapkan juga terima kasih kepada semua yang telah memainkan peranan yang penting membantu Kementerian Kesihatan memberikan perkhidmatan yang terbaik kepada pesakit-pesakit kita. Sekian, terima kasih. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan.
Mengenai stabiliti hospital sementara di Sidang ada berapa katil yang
Kalau kita lihat pada peringkat permulaan, persiapan kesiapsiagaan Kementerian Kesihatan ialah kita peruntukkan 3,400 katil dan kita tambah dengan Institut Latihan Kementerian Kesihatan sejumlah 5,292 katil. Jadi dengan kegunaan persiapan katil kita rasa memadai, tetapi bak kata orang, we prepare for the worst. Kalau kita perlu untuk tambahan katil, mungkin ada 600 katil kat situ, 400 di Hall A dan 200 lagi di Hall B. It's a preparation. Let us prepare for the worst and hopefully hope for the best. In case it's better for us to over-prepare than under-prepare. If we under-prepared means unprepared. So I think this is also a preparation. Then we'll use this as a model to use a hall or indoor stadium, for example, and to basically, if we need a bed. For example, today we are seeing about 150 cases or even 200 cases a day. But if the surge is 1,000 cases a day, then we have to look for beds. And our capacity now in our hospital is 5,292 beds. So we hope that that will be the first line. If we are short of beds, we'll use that bed first. So if we need, the beds are ready.
As of now, has any beds left?
No, not at all. Not at the moment. We are just preparing for the worst. Esok petang siap lah. Persiapan kita dah kita siap sedia. Kita jangkakan, kita ramalkan dalam pertengahan bulan April mungkin ada kes yang mendadak. Tetapi setakat ini tindakan kita dari segi pembersihan, dari segi nyah kuman dan nyah jangkitan telah dilaksanakan oleh semua kementerian kerajaan tempatan dan majlis daerah dan juga di BKL, dan kita lihat proses itu telah berjalan. Dan proses yang kedua ialah mengenal pasti, iaitu acute case detection, iaitu mencari, kita uji dan kita asingkan mereka yang positif, dan mereka yang tak positif itu kita akan masukkan dalam self quarantine untuk tempoh 14 hari dan kita akan rawat mereka. We do not have, but I think the 5 labs are doing it. So I do not have the labs. But I do have the tests done for example, for the tablet group. Now, the tablet group, we have actually screened 17,584 and a sample taken to 12,500, positive is 1,207, negative 6,648, pending 4,645, and we need to find 5,084. They are not tested yet. So the tablet group not tested 5,084. So hope that we can test them in time. Yeah, we do. So we are working closely with the police and then to encourage them to come to our clinic, and then we will do the testing for them. We do around the country. I mean, every state we have their address and all that. We will try to find them, and then hopefully they can come forward to do the testing.
Just about the enhanced MCO, has the ministry identified any other places that possibly need to be put under?
So Ministry of Health, we have announced in terms of the hotspot area. So I think you all can refer to the hotspot area. We are zooming in to the district. The reason we implemented at Simpang Renggam is basically there's a surge of cases for the last 2 days, 87 cases, and at the two kampung, Simpang Renggam, we have 74 cases within 2 days now. So because of that, we believe there's 4 cluster of tablet group in that area, involving 14 of them. And by doing so, we are trying not to allow anyone to come out from that area, and also those who want to go into that area. So we hope that we can do up the cleanup as soon as possible and break the chain of virus transmission in that kampung, the two kampungs.
Moving forward, any of the hotspot areas are next under MCO?
We are watching, observing, monitoring very closely in all the hotspot area. In case there's a surge of cases in the district or in the kampung, then the action will be taken. And this is not only from the Ministry of Health, this is actually a collective decision being made, a cohesive action plan within, together with the RELA, police, and KPTK, what do you call that, KKM, right? That's our action plan.
There were reports about a suicide of COVID patient in Sidang Hospital.
It's not a COVID patient. No, test is negative, so it's not COVID patient. So it's a suicide. Yes, there's a report of suicide, but not a COVID patient. Yeah, I mean, we did the test for all. Now, siapa yang masuk ke ICU, memang kita sekarang ni kita akan ambil test untuk COVID. Jadi mungkin ada penyakit lain, ada cross infection dan sebagainya. Jadi yang ni dia tak ada test dia negatif. Ya. Jadi bukan COVID punya patient. Memang ada suicide, tapi tak ada COVID punya patient.
Just wondering, how is the ministry and the government preparing for Ramadan and also Hari Raya?
So we are observing closely the action plan, and now we have a mapping of all the a zone of infection, the hotspot area. Not only we are protecting, trying to bring down the cases in the hotspot area, we are also looking to the green area whereby there's no cases of COVID. So if there's no cases there, and we also need to protect and then identify the people, for example, the high-risk group coming into the kampung, they might be the one carrying the infection into the kampung. So we learned from yesterday's, we have teleconferencing with WHO, and we shared experience from, from other countries as well. So during the discussion, and China did the same. For example, they locked down the 3 provinces like Hubei, Jiangsu, and Zhejiang, but they protected Beijing. So they have initiative to protect Beijing. Using the same concept now, high hotspot area, we will enhance the MCO, but the green area we need to protect. Likewise, at home, we also need to protect the elderly because they are at risk of infection. If they get infection, they deteriorate faster than the younger age group. So those who are having, those who are diagnosed with NCD, as well as other illness, they have other illness, then we need to take care of them and make sure that they are protected. So these are some of the initiatives that we have taken. But more importantly is once we lock down, our team will go to do tests for acute case detection, home to home, and then make sure that whether there's any of the people that in the kampung have a fever, etc., or suspicious, for example, in high risk group, then we will do the test for them.
So, what will happen coming after Ramadan and Raya? What does it
So it's a bit early for us to say, but if we were to prediction from JP Morgan is in mid-April that probably will have the peak in mid-April of 6,300 cases. If you look into the Malaysian Institute of Economic Research, their prediction is much higher, 8,900 cases. But it all depends on us and the public now. If we all can work together as one and look into the message, everyone have a role to play, as I said. If you can stay at home, break the infection, break the chain of the infection, and then you can reduce the infection, probably will be much better than the prediction of JP Morgan or Malaysian Institute of Economic Research. So if we can bring below 5,000, then I think we can achieve our goal. So now the 2 weeks is all up to us now, not only in the shoulder of Ministry of Health, but the government as well as the public. So I think it's very important all of us have to come together as one and make sure that we play our role and bring down the cases together.
Is their predictions accurate?
Time will tell, but then I think we are trying our best can deliver and bring down the cases and perhaps prove that this prediction is not right. Right.
Untuk pasal pemakaian mas, ada cakap tadi isu tak selaras. UGM cakap kena pakai juga penyakit.
Kalau kita ikut pertubuhan kesihatan sedunia yang kita dah wawarkan, kalau pakai mask, kalau kita ada gejala kita pakai mask. Kalau untuk healthcare workers ataupun yang mereka yang berjumpa ramai orang, mungkin kena pakai mask. Healthcare workers kita kena pakai mask N95. Dan juga kalau kita bekerja dalam ward ataupun makmal, kita kena pakai kelengkapan PPE. Contohnya, because kalau kita buat procedure, ada kalanya ataupun droplets ni boleh jadi aerosol, jadi kita mungkin dijangkiti. Jadi pakaian kita penting. Jadi kalau di luar, kalau kita ada amalkan penjarakan itu memadai. Tetapi ramai yang nak pakai, yang tu kita tak boleh kata apalah, tapi kalau nak pakai. Tapi kita punya nasihat daripada WHO dan Kementerian Kesihatan, tak semestinya kita pakai mask dalam keadaan biasa.
Last question.
Sorry, Doctor, there are still fears that the virus can last long time on surfaces.
Yeah, from the records or even reports that we heard, the virus can last until maximum of 9 days. 9 days, in perhaps a cool environment. So if in a hot and humid environment, perhaps the virus can last until 48 hours. So what's more important is for us to regularly clean the surfaces. For example, metal, glass surfaces that we need to clean frequently. So this is something that we are encouraging. We are doing the cleaning now with the KPKT as well as Majlis Daerah, and DBKL also doing it at the public places. But at home, I think it is the responsibility of us to do the cleaning. And I hope that this will be practiced from time to time so that we can clean our environment. Yes, the test kit has from South Korea arrived late last night. Our team is still evaluating the test kit in Hospital Sungai Buloh. So far, there's no report yet. This afternoon, we also have received 100,000 test kit from China, different brand from the one that we have tested much earlier. So we also will try to test the new test kit from China, which is FDA approved. So I was, assured by the ambassador that this is, more accurate than the one that we tested. So we wait for, perhaps another day or two for us to test this new test kit.
How many do we have and how much do they cost?
The costing, I'm not really sure, but we are testing the first batch. If accuracy is good, then probably we'll already ordered for 200,000. The cost, I'm not sure. I think probably about $6 or $5 per test.
Right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
AGN tu bukan. AGN.
Bukan.
Yang mati tu. AGN.
Ini AGN. Yang 20
kita tak